I've just got to hit record. I'm not being angry, but I'm saying I'm not moving. Sorry, I'm not going to stand here. We're all trying to work together to get We're trying to work with yous and trying to help yous to set us up. Do you know what I mean? We're trying to work together, Reese. It's not like I'm there.
Peter, smile.
You'd have been proud of me cycling down Leith Walk.
Oh, really? On an e-bike?
Yeah. It's just parked outside.
You get one today that's so good.
Well, I couldn't get on park because they're all...
Yes, I know, exactly. Get to the website. Media.
Great catch, my kids.
You can come by here, you can help us hold some Good to see you too.
I can't believe there's no
Good morning, everyone. A very warm welcome. I'm Ben McPherson, and we're here in sunny Leith. A month to go to the election. We're energised, we're working hard, and I'm absolutely delighted to welcome our leader and First Minister, John Swinney.
Morning everybody, thank you very much for being here this morning in Leith, and of course Leith is right at the heart of the renewable energy revolution in Scotland, and just last Thursday Ben and I were at the Port of Leith to see at first hand the tremendous strength and growth in renewables activity that is going on right here in the Port of Leith. And of all the things I'm really proud of in the record of the SNP government, I'm really proud of the fact that since 2007 we have given clear, consistent, principled leadership to Scotland's energy revolution and making Scotland the renewables powerhouse that Scotland is today. And that's only come about because of the clear policy certainty offered by the SNP government and the clear support to make that happen. And it's the right thing to do to make sure that Scotland is self-sufficient in renewable energy and able to depend on those tremendous resources in capturing the natural capacity of our country for the benefit of the people of our country. But the problem is that renewable energy revolution is not benefiting Scotland today. The energy powerhouse that Scotland is not resulting in benefits for the people of Scotland today, because people today in Scotland are experiencing sky-high fuel prices and sky-high energy bills, and that situation is only going to get more challenging and more difficult because of what is going on in the Middle East today in the unjustifiable and unwarranted intervention by the United States and Israel. So people in Scotland are living in a country that they can see as an energy powerhouse, but they're paying sky-high fuel bills at exactly the same time. And what that's evidence of is it's evidence of the mismanagement of Scotland's energy resources by the United Kingdom government. And just like we saw it with the Tories, we're now seeing it with Labour as well. Because Labour came into office promising that they would save Grangemouth, and of course Grangemouth has now closed on the watch of a Labour government. Labour have turned their back on investments that could have really strengthened the renewables energy revolution in Scotland. The most recent decision in relation to the Chinese developer Minyai has lost Scotland £1.5 billion worth of investment in renewables energy. And do any of us believe that if that development had been taking place south of the border, where investment from China is apparently welcome, a Labour government would have turned its back on that investment south of the border? So on Grangemouth, where Labour did not save the refinery as they promised they would do, but they instead saved significant industrial plants in England, or on renewables investment in Minyang, where Labour have blocked investment in Scotland, but all of us could consider and see that Labour are encouraging investment from Chinese sources south of the border. It leaves people in Scotland questioning and understanding why Labour are ineffective in delivering energy policy that meets the needs of people in Scotland today. So at the same time as Labour and the Conservatives from Westminster mismanage the energy resources of Scotland, people in Scotland are living in a country where they can see the enormous energy potential of our country, yet they are paying sky-high fuel bills at the petrol pumps, and they're paying sky-high energy prices in their own homes. It just doesn't add up for the people of Scotland. But what it tells us is that whether it's a Labour government or a Tory government at Westminster, Westminster does not deliver for Scotland on energy and doesn't deliver the energy policy that Scotland requires. So my message today is very simple. We've got to make sure that we protect people in Scotland from the cost of living crisis that everyone is experiencing today, and which is going to get worse because of the intervention, the unwarranted and illegal intervention by the United States and Israel in Iran. Because that is just simply going to fuel increases in energy costs for everybody, and it's going to affect people here in Scotland, despite the fact that we are an energy powerhouse here in Scotland today. So my message today is very simple, and it's a clear message to the United Kingdom government. My message is stop dithering. Bring forward the assistance that people require now in relation to their fuel bills and their energy bills at home. So right away, the UK government should cancel the increase in fuel duty that is planned to come into effect later on this year. The UK government should remove VAT on energy costs within the United Kingdom to make sure there is relief for householders from the rising cost of energy. And a UK government should not be profiteering from the significant pressures that are being faced by householders and by car users and by anyone using transport in this country at this particular time. So what I say to the UK government is take these measures now, because in other European countries, governments are moving in right away and taking the action that's required to protect householders and to protect those motorists who are facing sky-high costs. And the UK government, instead of dithering, should act now to protect people. But if the UK government is not prepared to take the action now, my message to them is this: get out of the way and allow a Scottish government to act on behalf of the people of Scotland now. Now, the issues of energy costs and the pressures on the cost of living are being felt acutely by members of the public in households the length and breadth of Scotland today, and we need action now. So the UK government, who has all of the powers, needs to take that action now, and if they won't take that action, they should get out of the way and allow an SNP Scottish Government to do exactly that. So in this election campaign, as we are just 30 days away from polling day, let me say to the people of Scotland, we've got to have the strongest possible vote for the SNP, with both votes, to make sure that the energy resources of Scotland are made to work for the people of Scotland. That is the challenge of this election, because we live in an energy-rich country and our people are not benefiting from those energy resources. So an emphatic SNP win in this election is what we need to make sure Scotland's energy is in Scotland's hands, and to make sure that we've got an SNP government that is always on Scotland's side. And that's what people get from the SNP. A government that is always on Scotland's side, and they will get Scotland's energy in Scotland's hands. That's why on May the 7th we need to vote SNP with both votes to make sure that government can deliver for the people of Scotland. Thank you very much.
If all the activists could head outside to the back of the bus for a photo, please.
You should send me that.
Oh yeah, definitely will, yeah.
Thank you, thank you.
Definitely will, definitely will. Campaigning.